Oh, nope, there they are. Okay, so you can only see them with the UV lamp. Also, this ghost is getting a little freaky. Sir, can you please stop showing me your ass? Of course, that's the first one I see. Just fucking ass first toward me. But, how's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming, and welcome back to the Phasmophobia Beginner's Guide. Bit of a quicker one for you. Today we're just going to be going over because I didn't go over it in the tutorial, I'm going to be going over how to do the Easter egg for Point Hope, as I've since done some research, and I now know how to actually perform the Easter egg. So let's go ahead and head in. For this, you don't need anything more than the flashlight and the UV light. UV light you do need, though, for the last step of this, so just bear that in mind. But let's go ahead and head right in. Now, I don't know how people figured this out. I need to do a bit more research before I know the full backstory of this Easter egg. But the first step of it, we need to go to the game room floor, because there is a pool table on the game room floor that we need to use for this step. Yeah, it's next floor, because this is dining room. Alright, here we go. So like I said, pool table right here. Give me a sec. I'm trying to remember the exact order of this. If I remember correctly, though, it is you need to pick up the green ball, throw it into a pocket. You need to do the same for the blue ball. And then finally the red ball. And note that there isn't any like overlapping colors with these three. You can just toss them all in. Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. Your ass back here. You know, the corner pockets are easier. It doesn't matter what pocket you throw them in, by the way. Yeah, if you do it right, you're going to hear that noise. That means that at the end here, you're going to have a little key. Pick up that key, and now you're going to head to the second to last floor. So all the way up the lighthouse. It's going to be a bit of a trek, and if you're doing this in an actual hunt, be careful because the ghost will probably start hunting you around the end point of this little Easter egg. But it's just something to keep in mind. Not this floor, but the next one up. So now that you have your little key, if you remember during the tutorial last time, the Point Hope tutorial, I said I didn't know what this cabinet was for. Now we can open it up, and you can see here that there is a little gearbox. So for that, you want to head back down to this little workshop here. Now, there's a bunch of different gears all around the workshop. You can actually pick up quite a few of them. But the one we're interested in is this one right here. So look like behind this room next to this bookshelf. This gear is the one you want. We run this back up and insert it into this cabinet. If you can see now, this is functioning. You can hear the clicking. So yeah, you heard the clicking, ladies and gentlemen, the ding, ding, ding. At least if I did this correctly. I think I did. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. Once you have that, so... Okay. Once you have that pattern, you want to head back down to the bottom floor. And you actually want to go outside. The next part of this is just outside the front door. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, by the way. Sprints, I don't have infinite sprint. It's something to add, by the way, Phasmophobia devs. Add infinite sprint to custom mode. I don't care if you make it so that we don't get any rewards if that happens. It would just be nice for these tutorials. But anyway, I'm talking like the devs watch my videos. I'm not even at 200 subscribers yet. Alright, anyway, like I said, if you remember the oh, hi there, Bone. If you remember the pattern, you gotta replicate that pattern out here on this bell. So, think I did it wrong. Never mind, I did it. So if you do the bell correctly, you're gonna hear that like ignition sound. And now we gotta head back up all the way, because now we should have the last part of this. Which the last part is fairly simple. As long as I did this correctly. I don't know if I did. But I'm like 90% sure I got it right. Yeah, just know that I'm making this video after like doing a bit of research online, so everything I say take with a grain of salt. There could be differences, but this is what I've seen online. Again, though, the only thing you really need for this Easter egg, you can even forgo the flashlight if you know the map well enough or you have power on, but you need the UV light for this, so make sure you have one of those. But anyway, we are going to head all the way up. And if I did this right... Yep. So if you did it right, glowing onto the lighthouse should make it glow purple. And now, I believe the Easter egg has activated. Yes, the lighthouse will now glow out purple. You can hear the spirits, too. I'm waiting for the sky to change. So that's the other effect of this Easter egg, is it causes the sky to change. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna pause the recording for a brief moment. Oh, nope, there they are. Okay, so you can only see them with the UV lamp. Also, this ghost is getting a little freaky. Sir, can you please stop showing me your ass? Of course, that's the first one I see. Just fucking ass first toward me. But, yeah, that is the Easter egg. If you shine your UV light out, or, like, look where the, lighthouse is pointing, you'll see the different spirits. This Easter egg is known as the Ferryman of the Damned. And it is really cool. It also gives you a custom license, which I'll show you after we get out of here. So you can pause the recording real quick. Alright, we are back to the van. Just gonna leave. I didn't circle any of the ghosts. I'm not sure if you need to get the ghost right for this Easter egg to count. If we do, I'll go back through, do a normal hunt through. But I believe just getting the Easter egg is what unlocks the...
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yep, the Ferryman of the Drowned. My bad, not Ferryman of the Damned, but Ferryman of the Drowned. But that will give you a new icon, which looks like this. It's really fucking cool. But, yeah, anyway, that's all for me today, guys. Just wanted to give a quick little addendum to the tutorial I sent out on, I believe that was Wednesday. Yeah, that's how you get the Easter egg on Point Hope. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on Phasmophobia. You're sure to find something you like, whether you're new to the game and trying to figure out your way through hunts, or if you are a veteran and just want to laugh, go check out my multiplayer games. But yeah, regardless, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day.